Have you ever felt like the world is against you? That people's words and actions have too much control over your emotions? What if you could become untouchable, immune to negativity, criticism, and stress? Imagine walking through life with unshakable inner peace. If that sounds like something you want, keep watching. But first, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue bringing you powerful insights to improve your life. The secret to an untouchable mindset has been around for thousands of years. The ancient Stoics mastered this way of thinking, allowing them to remain calm in the face of chaos, resilient in hardship, and unbothered by the opinions of others. Here are 7 key Stoic principles to help you achieve the same level of control over your mind and emotions. Now, let's dive in. 1. Your emotions are yours. Own them. No one can make you angry, sad, or frustrated unless you allow it. While external events and people's actions may serve as triggers, your emotional response is ultimately within your control. By taking responsibility for your emotions, you stop giving others the power to manipulate your state of mind. This concept is not about denying your feelings or pretending negativity doesn't exist. Rather, it's about recognizing that you hold the reins over how you react to situations. Owning your emotions means understanding that you are the master of your inner world, and that realization grants you a level of freedom most people never experience. Emotional ownership is empowering. When you acknowledge that your reactions are choices, you gain the ability to reshape your perspective and develop emotional resilience. For example, if someone criticizes you, instead of immediately feeling hurt or defensive, you can pause and assess the situation logically. Ask yourself, is the criticism constructive? Does it align with reality? Is my reaction serving me, or is it giving away my peace of mind? The ability to evaluate and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively is a skill that can transform the way you navigate life's challenges. Taking control of your emotions also helps in strengthening relationships. When you no longer blame others for how you feel, you communicate more effectively, fostering mutual understanding rather than conflict. Imagine a disagreement with a friend or partner. If you take responsibility for your feelings rather than lashing out in reaction, you create space for productive dialogue instead of escalating tension. People are naturally drawn to those who can regulate their emotions because they offer stability and understanding in interactions. By practicing emotional control, you set a powerful example for those around you. This principle applies to all areas of life, from personal relationships to professional environments. If a colleague's words or actions irritate you, take a step back and recognize that your frustration is a response you can manage. Instead of allowing annoyance to cloud your judgment, focus on constructive solutions. The same goes for unexpected challenges, traffic jams, delayed flights, or a sudden change in plans. You can choose frustration, or you can choose patience and adaptability. The more often you opt for the latter, the more you build a mindset that fosters peace and emotional mastery. Cultivating this mindset requires practice, but it pays off immensely. Mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing, journaling, or simply pausing before reacting, help you stay centered. Learning to sit with your emotions without being controlled by them is one of the greatest skills you can develop. The more you take ownership of your emotions, the more you'll realize how much power you truly have over your own happiness and well-being. When you free yourself from being emotionally dependent on external circumstances, you unlock the true potential of inner peace and self-determination. 2. Remember, life is short. Keeping mortality in mind helps you focus on what truly matters. It may seem unsettling to think about the finite nature of life, but in reality, embracing this truth allows you to live more fully. Why waste energy on petty arguments, small inconveniences, or fleeting disappointments when time is your most valuable resource? Instead, channel your thoughts and efforts into things that enrich your life and bring you genuine joy. Every moment spent in anger or regret is a moment that could have been filled with purpose, laughter, or growth. We often get caught up in trivial matters, an unkind comment from a stranger, a minor mistake at work, or a temporary setback. When viewed through the lens of our entire lifetime, these frustrations become insignificant. If you knew today was your last day, would you spend it worrying about that rude customer or stressing over an insignificant mistake? Likely not. By keeping a sense of perspective, You can train yourself to let go of the small stuff and focus on what truly adds meaning to your life. Learning to recognize what is worth your energy and what is not is a skill that leads to a more peaceful, fulfilled existence. Living with an awareness of life's brevity also encourages you to be more intentional. How often do we delay our dreams, waiting for the perfect time? How many meaningful conversations are left unsaid because we assume we'll always have another chance? The truth is, none of us know how much time we have. Rather than procrastinating on what truly matters, whether it's expressing love, taking a risk, or pursuing a passion, choose to act now. Life rewards those who are proactive about their dreams and relationships. This perspective shift isn't about being reckless or impulsive, but about prioritizing wisely. Spend more time with loved ones, pursue hobbies that fulfill you, and engage in experiences that create lasting memories. Let go of grudges, forgive freely, and remind yourself that time spent in anger or resentment is time you can never get back. By releasing negativity, you open yourself up to more joy and deeper connections with others. Additionally, remembering that life is short doesn't mean ignoring challenges or dismissing hardships. Instead, it means acknowledging difficulties without letting them define you. Every person faces struggles, but how you navigate them shapes the quality of your life. With the knowledge that your time is finite, you become more resilient, focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Instead of being weighed down by what you cannot control, direct your energy toward creating a life filled with passion and gratitude. Ultimately, keeping life's brevity in mind leads to greater appreciation. Gratitude grows when you realize that every day is a gift. The simple moments, watching a sunset, sharing laughter with a friend, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, become sources of profound joy. When you view life through this lens, even the mundane holds beauty and your priorities become clearer. Instead of getting caught in the cycle of stress and distractions, you find yourself cherishing each experience more deeply. Embrace each day with purpose, kindness, and a sense of wonder. Choose to invest your energy in what truly matters, and you'll find that life, however fleeting, is infinitely more fulfilling. The more you remind yourself that your time is limited, the more likely you are to make choices that align with your true desires and values. Life is a collection of moments. Make them count. 3. Trust yourself. Trusting yourself is one of the most valuable skills you could develop. It is a foundation of self-confidence, resilience, and personal success. When you know your worth, the opinions of others lose their power over you. Instead of seeking approval from the outside world, you learn to rely on your own judgment and intuition. Building self-confidence starts with self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your strengths, achievements, and unique qualities that define you. Understand that self-trust does not mean you will always be right, but it means you believe in your ability to learn from mistakes and adapt. Life is filled with uncertainties, but the more you trust yourself, the more capable you become in handling challenges with grace. One practical way to strengthen self-trust is through setting and accomplishing small goals. When you commit to something and follow through, you prove to yourself that you are reliable. Whether it's improving a skill, maintaining a healthy habit, or finishing a personal project, each success reinforces the belief that you can depend on yourself. Over time, these small accomplishments accumulate, creating a solid foundation of self-trust. This is why consistency matters. Each step, no matter how small, builds confidence in your abilities. Another important aspect of self-trust is silencing self-doubt. Everyone has an inner critic that questions their abilities and decisions. However, you have the power to challenge negative thoughts and replace them with affirmations of confidence. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," shift your mindset to, "I am capable and I will figure this out." By consistently practicing self-affirmation, you rewire your brain to support rather than sabotage your confidence. Journaling your progress can also help you see how far you've come, making it easier to recognize your growth and reinforce self-belief. Additionally, surround yourself with positive influences. While trusting yourself means not relying on external validation, being around supportive people who encourage and inspire you can strengthen your self-belief. Their confidence in you can serve as a mirror, reflecting the strengths you may sometimes overlook. Being in an uplifting environment helps reduce unnecessary self-doubt and keeps you focused on growth rather than fear. Trusting yourself also involves listening to your instincts. Intuition is a powerful tool, and the more you practice relying on it, the stronger it becomes. When making decisions, take a moment to tune into your inner voice. Ask yourself if a choice aligns with your values, and trust that deep down, you already know what is right for you. The more you listen to your intuition and act accordingly, the more confidence you will gain in your decision-making abilities. Lastly, remember that self-trust is a journey, not a destination. It is built over time through experience, self-reflection, and perseverance. The more you listen to your inner voice and honor your values, the more unshakable your confidence becomes. When you trust yourself, you become unstoppable, no longer at the mercy of outside opinions or fleeting doubts. You stand firm in who you are, knowing that your worth is not dependent on anyone else's approval. Trusting yourself enables you to take risks, grow from failures, and continuously push beyond your limitations. 4. Live by your values. Living by your values gives your life direction and meaning. It ensures that your actions align with your beliefs, making your decisions easier and your path clearer. When you are firmly rooted in your values, external chaos, peer pressure, and societal expectations cannot easily shake you. Instead of being influenced by external forces, you operate with a strong sense of integrity and purpose, allowing you to make choices that genuinely reflect who you are. First, define your core values. These are the principles that shape your decisions and guide your behavior. They might include honesty, integrity, kindness, perseverance, or personal growth. When you have a clear understanding of what matters most to you, you can navigate life with confidence and clarity. Writing them down and reflecting on them regularly can serve as a reminder of who you want to be and help you stay aligned with your true self. Living by your values requires consistency. It means making choices that reflect your beliefs, even when no one is watching. It's easy to act in accordance with your values when things are going well, but true commitment is tested in difficult situations. For example, if honesty is a core value, standing by the truth even when it's inconvenient demonstrates integrity. If kindness is essential to you, treating people with respect even when you're frustrated shows true character. Each time you uphold your values in challenging circumstances, you strengthen your sense of self and build credibility with yourself and others. At times, societal expectations and pressures may tempt you to compromise your values for acceptance or success. However, the moment you betray your own principles, you begin to feel disconnected from yourself. It's important to remember that external achievements mean little if they come at the cost of your inner peace. Living in alignment with your values leads to a sense of fulfillment and self-respect. Ask yourself, are my actions reflecting the person I want to be? Am I making decisions that align with my beliefs? Taking time to evaluate your choices helps you stay on track and make necessary adjustments when needed. Another key aspect of living by your values is surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. The people you spend time with influence your thoughts and behaviors. When you are in the company of those who share your values, you feel supported and motivated to stay true to yourself. However, it is also important to recognize that not everyone will understand or agree with your principles. This is where self-trust becomes essential, knowing that staying true to yourself matters more than seeking external approval. Living by your values does not mean you will never face dilemmas or moments of uncertainty. There will be times when you struggle between choosing what is easy and what is right. However, each time you choose to stand by your principles, you reinforce your commitment to authenticity. Over time, making value-driven decisions becomes second nature, allowing you to navigate life with greater clarity and confidence. Ultimately, your values serve as your internal compass, guiding you through life's complexities. By staying true to them, you gain a sense of direction and purpose. You become a person of integrity, admired not for what you achieve, but for the principles you uphold. Living by your values ensures that you remain authentic, grounded, and fulfilled, no matter what life throws your way. The strength that comes from living with integrity allows you to experience deeper relationships, greater self-respect, and a lasting sense of purpose. When you align your life with your values, you create a reality that reflects the very best version of yourself. 5. Become stronger through struggle. Challenges aren't roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Life is filled with obstacles, but these moments of hardship are not meant to stop you. Instead, they serve as the very experiences that shape and refine you. Like muscles that grow stronger through resistance, your mind and character develop resilience through adversity. Every difficulty you face is an opportunity to rise, to learn, and to evolve. The more you embrace struggle, the more you understand that it is not an enemy but a teacher. Growth is not found in comfort. When everything is easy, there is little motivation to change or improve. It is only when you are tested, when you are pushed to your limits, that you discover how strong you truly are. Struggles are not punishments. They are lessons. They teach patience, perseverance, and mental toughness. When faced with challenge, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" The ability to reframe challenges in this way is what separates those who remain stagnant from those who continuously evolve. Consider the stories of great individuals throughout history. Many of the most successful people endured immense hardship before reaching their goals. Athletes train through pain and exhaustion to achieve excellence. Entrepreneurs experience failures before building their empires. Even nature teaches us this lesson. Diamonds form under pressure, and the strongest trees have faced the fiercest winds. You are no different. The struggles you face are shaping you into someone greater. In fact, if you reflect on your past, you will likely see that some of your greatest strengths were forged in your most difficult moments. One way to embrace struggle is to shift your mindset. Instead of fearing difficulties, welcome them as opportunities. Each obstacle you overcome builds confidence and prepares you for bigger challenges ahead. When you look back, you will realize that the hardest times in your life were also the times you grew the most. The temporary pain of struggle is far outweighed by the long-term benefits of resilience, wisdom, and self-discipline. Resilience is built through experience. The more challenges you endure, the more equipped you become to handle future adversity. You become stronger not just physically or mentally, but emotionally as well. Life will always present difficulties, but how you respond to them determines your growth. When you train your mind to see struggle as a catalyst for improvement, you unlock a power that allows you to thrive no matter what life throws your way. Instead of resisting hardship, lean into it, knowing that on the other side of struggle lies personal transformation and a greater version of yourself. 6. Expect nothing, appreciate everything. Most disappointments in life come from unmet expectations. People often set rigid expectations for how things should unfold, how relationships should progress, how careers should develop, or how the world should treat them. When reality does not align with these expectations, frustration and unhappiness arise. The key to avoiding this unnecessary suffering is simple. Let go of expectations and cultivate appreciation for what is. The more you focus on appreciating the present, the less power disappointment will have over you. When you expect nothing, you free yourself from the burden of entitlement. You no longer demand that life, people, or circumstances fit into a predetermined mold. Instead, you become open to possibilities. This shift in mindset allows you to find joy in the present moment rather than being caught up in disappointments over what should have been. When you stop expecting life to give you exactly what you want, you open yourself to the beauty of what is already there. Gratitude is a powerful force. When you appreciate everything, both the good and the bad, you develop a deeper sense of peace. You begin to see life as a series of gifts rather than a series of transactions. Every experience, whether pleasant or challenging, becomes an opportunity to learn and grow. Even hardships can be a source of gratitude, as they often provide unexpected lessons and opportunities for self-improvement. This doesn't mean you should abandon goals or desires. It simply means detaching from rigid expectations and focusing on what is within your control. If you work hard, give your best, and remain open to life's possibilities, you will find satisfaction in whatever comes your way. Instead of fixating on what is missing, acknowledge what you already have. When you embrace this perspective, you will discover that happiness isn't found in getting everything you expect. It is found in appreciating everything you have. By developing a mindset of gratitude, you shift your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, leading to a more fulfilling and joyful life. The ability to expect less and appreciate more creates a profound shift in the way you experience life. It allows you to move through each day with a sense of ease rather than frustration. It enables you to enjoy relationships without conditions, approach challenges with curiosity rather than resistance, and find happiness in the smallest of moments. The world around you does not need to change. Only your perspective does. The sooner you release expectations and embrace appreciation, the sooner you will uncover the peace and contentment that have always been within your reach. 7. Make life a game. What if life's challenges were just part of an adventure? What if, instead of viewing obstacles as frustrating roadblocks, we saw them as levels to beat, puzzles to solve, or tests of our skill and character? By shifting our mindset in this way, we can transform the way we handle difficulties and setbacks, making them less stressful and more engaging. Life, much like a game, is full of unexpected twists, challenges, and opportunities for growth. Just as a player doesn't quit the moment they face a tough boss or a tricky puzzle, we too can develop resilience by embracing difficulties as part of the adventure. When we see life this way, we stop fearing obstacles and start looking at them as opportunities to level up. The power of a playful mindset. One of the reasons games are so engaging is that they present a challenge, but also provide a sense of progress. Every failure teaches us something new. Every small victory builds confidence, and every new level brings fresh excitement. Why not apply the same principle to real life? A playful mindset allows us to approach life's hurdles with curiosity rather than dread. Imagine treating a stressful work project as a strategic mission or viewing a personal challenge as a side quest to test your problem-solving skills. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you'll begin looking for creative ways to win the situation. Furthermore, games encourage persistence. No skilled gamer expects to win on the first try. They fail, learn, adapt, and try again. Likewise, setbacks in life are not indicators of failure, but part of the learning curve. The more we view our journey as a game, the less we fear failure, and the more we embrace growth. By adopting this mindset, we can bring lightness to situations that might otherwise feel overwhelming. When you approach a challenge with a sense of play, you reduce anxiety and increase motivation. Playfulness fosters creativity, helping you come up with innovative solutions to problems. It also makes hard work feel less like a burden and more like an adventure, turning obstacles into achievements. When faced with difficulties, ask yourself, if this were a game, how would I approach it? Would I give up immediately, or would I strategize, try different approaches, and keep pushing forward? This mindset helps remove emotional weight from problems, allowing us to focus on solutions. Here are some ways to gamify your life. Set challenges for yourself. Just like games have objectives, set your own personal challenges. Whether it's learning a new skill, improving your fitness, or enhancing your communication skills, give yourself targets to achieve. Track your progress. Games keep us engaged by showing us progress through experience points, levels, or achievements. In life, tracking your growth, whether through journaling, habit tracking, or small rewards, can make even mundane tasks feel more fulfilling. Reframe setbacks as learning moments. Instead of viewing failure as a defeat, see it as an opportunity to gain experience points. Ask yourself, what did I learn? How can I improve next time? Adopt a growth mindset. Every master was once a beginner. Every expert once struggled. The more you see life as a learning process, the more enjoyable and rewarding it becomes. Create rewards and milestones. Just like games reward players for accomplishments, you can set up rewards for yourself. Treat yourself to something nice when you achieve a goal, no matter how small. Recognizing progress keeps motivation high. Find allies on your journey. Multiplayer games thrive on teamwork. In life, surrounding yourself with supportive people who encourage you, challenge you, and help you stay accountable can make all the difference. A great team can make even the hardest quests feel possible. Keep a sense of wonder. Games keep us engaged because they immerse us in new experiences. You can apply the same excitement to life by seeking out novelty, exploring new hobbies, traveling, or challenging yourself to step outside your comfort zone. By reframing difficulties as part of a game, you take back control over your emotional response to challenges. You shift from a passive mindset, where life happens to you, to an active mindset, where you're the main character of your own story, making choices, taking risks, and growing stronger with each experience. True strength doesn't come from controlling the world. It comes from mastering yourself. By practicing this shift in perspective, you can build unshakable resilience and a greater sense of fulfillment. The more you embrace life as an adventure, the more you'll realize that each obstacle is just another step towards self-improvement and success. Which of these ideas resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay strong, stay calm, and remember, you control your own peace.